Hi, it's Kelly, it's Made in Business, it's general business chat, and today we are talking all about networking. The definition of networking is connecting and operating within a group of like-minded individuals in order to exchange information and grow your useful and professional contacts. In reality, networking is turning up to a huge room full of people you don't know with a stack of business cards and having to work the room to introduce you and yourself in a sparkly and unfake manner to all those people in the room. In my opinion, networking is a very necessary, if yes, sometimes uncomfortable and terrifying rite of passage that we all have to go through as business owners and business startups. We've all been there, heart racing, sweaty palms, stack of business cards in hand, hoping and praying it is not one of those events that we have to stand up and talk about ourselves for a full minute. We've all done it. So this video today is the top 5 do's and the top 5 don'ts for networking. Let's go. Don't sell. Yes, I know that sounds very contradictory to why you would be going to a network event in the first place, but you are not there to sell. Many moons ago, networking used to be about working a room, collecting as many cards as you could, and hammering all the leads as quickly as possible when you got back to the office. Nowadays, with social media and ongoing social conversations between people, networking events are now about one-to-one relationships and building them up, getting to know people on a deeper level about how you can work with them and they can work for you. So no selling. Nobody likes that person. Do introduce yourself with your name, your title if it's relevant, the name of your business, and a very brief, and I mean brief, 10 to 15 words brief description of what it is you and your business do, if asked. Don't talk people to death. You don't want to turn up at an event and be that guy. Nobody wants to be that guy. Do listen more than you talk. My very first sales manager, a very wise man, Mr. Frank Lavery, used to walk around our sales floor saying this repeatedly. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in moderation to one another. So when you are at a networking event, you want to find out information about the people you're talking to. The best way to do that is to ask open-ended questions. So by this, I mean your who's, your when's, your what's, your why's, your how's. These are questions that require more than a monosyllabic responses and will also get you into a conversation, thus breaking the ice. And don't attend the opening of an envelope. By this, there are some people, and we will all know them, who are professional networkers. You see their names crop up on every single list of attendees for ongoing events, and it makes you think, when do these people do their business? Don't be somebody that just attends a networking event for the sake of attending a networking event. Always take a look at the list, see who's attending, see whether it's worth you going. If it's the same people you only just met at the hog roast the week before, why are you going again? Do go into a networking event with a plan. Have objectives. See who you want to meet. Again, look at the guest list. Research people. You can find an awful lot about people by just typing their names into Google. It will bring up their Facebook, their LinkedIn, their Twitter. Get to know them and know whether their values and their business values align with yours. If they do, make a point of dropping by and saying hello to those people and trying to find out more about what they do. Don't promise things you can't deliver. Don't say to somebody, I'll meet you for that coffee if you don't want to. Don't tell somebody we'll get together if it's never going to happen. Don't say that you can fulfill some work if you know that you can't. Not only will you make yourself look really unreliable and really inconsistent, but people will not trust you. And that is one of the main elements of going to networking events, is to build your trust and reputation with people. So don't be promising that you can meet every man and his wife for coffee, because you know you can't. Do follow up straight away if you say you are going to. As a general rule of thumb for networking, the rule is 24 hours. However, in this technological day and age, if you are at a networking event and you have promised that you will send somebody a file or give an introductory email, whip out the smartphone, do it there and then it's done. Because if you're like me, you're rubbish and you'll forget. Don't cut off. Don't think that you don't need networking for your business. Don't stay with just the one person if you go to a networking event, or hide in the corner or stand permanently at the bar, because it is a waste of time going. If you are not going to communicate and open up and try and meet people and start conversations that are worthwhile to both parties, why are you there? Go home. Go home. Do use many other methods of networking. Now, thanks to social media, you can connect with people online, which is really good for us introverts. Make sure that you are connecting on LinkedIn. There are the pages, there are groups, there are conversations that you can get involved in, and who knows, your advice could help somebody else, or somebody else's tip could really help you out. Also, you can network on the likes of your Facebook and LinkedIn and Google Plus and YouTube. Leave comments, we'll talk, let's have a conversation, as well as attending your traditional networking events. In regards to networking events, do your research. You will find through LinkedIn groups that are perhaps more specific and where you should be, rather than attending generic every man and his dog networking events. So that was today's video, all about networking do's and networking don'ts. What are your networking tips? Do you have some networking do's and don'ts of your own? If you do, put them down below in the comments, as you never know, your words of wisdom just might help out somebody else. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to be back here on Thursday when we will be talking about the elevator pitch. I will help you fill that 1 minute of void silence in networking with something punchy, sexy, and to the point about you and your business. Be back here Thursday and we will learn how. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Come say hello to me on social networking. Let's network, people. Let's network. Until Thursday, bye-bye.